Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Beauty.
And the Twink.
Wow, that was amazing. We did that like so amazing. I'm so proud of us.
We did that.
So today I'm dressed down. We're doing another disclaimer. I feel like it's only natural to do another disclaimer because we did one in the last episode, and I feel like it'd be good to do one in every single episode. Me talking so fucking fast.
Yeah.
So I feel like it'd only be natural to start off this episode with another disclaimer, like we did in the last episode. Today I'm a little dressed down because in the last episode, all the comments were like, "Oh, you look fat as hell." Like,
really?
no, I just wanted to make that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just bored a little bit. Shout out to Lawless. Lawless, y'all would sponsor this episode?
Please.
Oh, they just sent me an email. They said, "Fuck no." Okay.
Period.
Well,
Way better.
What's on the agenda for today's episode?
Um.
Also, we have like 10 minutes to film this because we, for some reason, made plans to go watch a movie. So now we have like 2 seconds to film this, which is fine. Also, if you guys do not follow us on social media yet, Beauty and the Twink Pod on Instagram and TikTok, we're doing so amazing.
Lol.
Yeah, like I'm obsessed with that. But yeah,
You were on there sending me TikToks to like from that account to my
I
account.
was?
Yeah.
I've just been like so tuned in because on my For You page on my own TikTok, it's all like, you're gonna get drafted and you're a man. But like on the podcast like For You page, like it's all like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which I've been obsessed with. So like I get to see all that tea, which I wish my For You page was like that.
We need to like finish that second season because I keep seeing like spoilers and stuff like that.
I'm obsessed. Like it makes me want to be Mormon.
Actually,
wait, can I tell a story before? I don't know what the fuck this episode is supposed to be, but can I tell a story?
Sure.
So there was one point before I came out as trans. I almost came out as Mormon first. There were these like guys that would like walk by my house.
Actually?
Yeah, no, like actually. There were like these guys that would walk by my house every day, and they were like really cute. So like one day like they like knocked on the door, and I was like, oh, like come on in. And they were so cute that I was like, yeah, like whatever, like let's be a fucking Mormon. And I let them take me to the church, like the Latter-day Saints, whatever. And like there was like this weird candle bullshit going on. And I just remember like I was on Vine at the time and I was like vining the whole thing. And I was like, am I at a funeral? And like they were just like, we're never bringing this bitch back ever again.
Where you actually went to the church?
Yeah. The latter. It was like, have you seen like that one in Portland or Tigard by like the mall? It's like the really pointy one. Where you got your ticket. Where you got that ticket, remember? Do you remember where you got that ticket?
No.
Oh, right. Whatever. But yeah.
I do. Ew. Ew. Woo!
What do you have against Mormons?
I didn't mean you. I meant like, wow, I didn't know that was like the latter LADS or whatever it's called.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I almost came out as Mormon and I literally let them almost convert me to Mormonism because they were really fucking hot. Like they were really hot. But they were like
when their little white button up and black slacks.
It was cute. But then eventually I was like, they were like, you can't drink tea or coffee. And at the time I was obsessed with Starbucks because I wanted to be a white girl. And not this just hate criming me. It's Pride Month. But yeah, I didn't convert because you couldn't drink tea or coffee.
That being your reasoning is quite literally insane.
Have you ever had tea or coffee?
No, I mean like,
Oh.
bitch, what the fuck? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm out of it. Like,
well, yeah, no, like, also like, I don't know, like you can't like,
oh, I mean, just do it. What are they going to do?
I think like also like at the time, like I feel like anal was a really big thing in Mormonism. And I was like, I'm not doing anal. I'm a top babe. Yeah.
I mean, just drink the tea and the coffee. What are they going to do? Like test your pee for caffeine or something?
They could.
How are
they
they
be doing
gonna-
weird ass shit in the Mormon churches?
I mean, I don't actually know what goes on down there.
Yeah. I didn't really pay attention when they took me. I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to go on Vine.
And film it and
Yeah.
post it. And
Literally.
they would have to gag.
No, but they were so cute. And I'm still friends with them on Facebook to this day. And they're like both married and have like kids, which is so annoying. Like, I wish I could have converted them to like malicious gay tree, but like they wanted to be Mormons.
Oh, okay. Here we
go. Well, do you have any lore that you want to drop that you like interesting things about you?
I used to go to church a lot, actually, like every Wednesday.
Huh.
I'm never on Sunday. I mean,
Wait, Wednesday's church? Like, was it after? Like,
it was like
later
a
in the
youth. It was like a youth thing.
day? You were in a youth group as well.
Yeah, it was low-key kind of fun. Like this old man who was like our neighbor's grandpa would pick us up every week on Wednesdays and would take us to Portland.
Was he hot?
He was like 80.
So he was hot.
I don't know if he's still alive, but Paul, period, that guy, he would pick us up in a van and drive
What
us.
color was the van?
I think it was like a blue silver color. I don't know. Not white, thank God.
Still creepy.
But he would pick us up and take us to Portland, and I was like, woo, I'm in Portland. Like, I'm downtown. It's so cool. And he would buy us food, and then we would just go to this little things, and we would do activities. We'd play dodgeball, like run around the church, and afterwards he would buy me a McFlurry, and I think I literally would just go for the food.
You fat fucking bitch.
Yeah, literally. But I stopped going random. Oh my god, we went to a church camp in Washington or something at a lake, and they had this like put up so many tarps down. I cannot tell you how much oatmeal was down, but like they mixed so much oatmeal, and like we had to like search through it to find stuff, and there was like a water slide and a blob. It's like the air thing, and you jump on one side and the other person flies.
Is this a good story or is it a bad story?
I was never touched.
Oh,
so
can't relate.
But yeah, I don't know. I just stopped randomly going, and he texts me like randomly all the time, like Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
He still texts you?
Yeah, I think he's like 100 something. So maybe I do need to go.
I have
to
a
church.
friend the same age.
Cheyenne.
I'm not friends with her.
Oh, that's your lover.
No, she's 100 years old.
You have a friend that's 100?
No.
You're just lying?
No, she's 89. Cheyenne.
But yeah, I don't know. Church was fun for the most part. I don't really I do not partake in any church activities anymore.
I was also in a youth group. Did the camera stop filming? Because I feel like it keeps making this noise, this weird like boop noise.
No, I hear it though.
What is it?
I don't know.
I swear to God, I'm gonna. If it stopped recording or whatever throughout the whole thing, I'm gonna.
It still says red around it, so it's still recording.
Okay. Then the camera stuff is okay. I was also. Oh, okay. Just get into my camera, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I was making sure it was charging, bitch.
Did you guys see how it just like gets into like the camera? Like, bitch, how am I gonna?
How many hands have? Oh, we're breaking the fourth wall right now, bitch. What's up?
Bitch, you're built like the
What's
fourth
up?
wall. Oh, okay.
Oh, I hit the light.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I was also in a youth group as well, and
Were you?
Not at
Do you
the
want to talk about it?
I wasn't not at the youth group.
Wait, what?
Wait, what were you gonna ask?
Like, do you want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Were you touched?
Next episode. But like speaking on like Mormon churches, I feel like I wonder if I would have converted to being like a Mormon if I would have ever came out of the closet and I would be here. Thank God I didn't. I mean, honestly, no, I probably would have. Cause like,
I don't know. I don't think like a lot of. I mean, maybe I've heard about a gay person in like Mormon, but
same.
actually, you know, I feel like a lot of gay people do go to church.
Well, yeah, because like they know
They
they're
need
going
to
to hell.
They need to pray their sins away.
A lot of gay people are going to church. I mean, at least I hope they're going to church because I mean they got to repent somehow. Because if not, they're gonna end up in hell. Not for anything specific, just because isn't being gay like illegal or
It's a sin. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
I cannot wait to party in hell with Anna Nicole Smith.
What the hell?
I'm just
Why are you
kidding.
doxing her?
They know where she is. Speaking of coming out, how did you come out of the closet?
To who?
How many people?
To myself, to my mom, to my friends.
How many people did you come out to?
I mean, everyone.
I mean, you didn't have to come out to me because I knew from the day that I met you. I was like a mama. Well, actually, not since the day I met you, but
Bro, you had a crush on me.
are we gonna talk about that? This
Oh, never mind, never mind.
Should we talk about that this episode? I was thinking about that earlier, but I didn't know when
If
we were
you
gonna
want.
address that. No, let's talk about that next episode. But no, I feel like to a certain extent, I kind of like at first I did think you were straight. So like now I think eventually as time went on, I was like, oh, like that's
You wanted me because I was straight, and then you
Yeah.
found out I was gay, and you're like, oh hell no.
But no, how did you come out of the closet?
Well, funny that you ask.
Well, I mean, I didn't really want to ask.
I feel like the first person I came out to was you, because I texted you, and this is how I remember. This is my story, but I remember like I texted you, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but I was like, why can't everyone just like love who they want? And you were like, period. And then before I knew it, this big bitch ass mouth, like this big mouth ass bitch, to everyone was like, he gay.
I didn't tell anybody that you were gay.
Girl, I didn't say it to anybody, but
yeah,
then
no,
they
but
all-
everybody already knew. Like everybody in our friend group, we would have like our own private little conversations, and we'd be like, "Oh, he takes it up the ass."
But I never had at that point, which
But
is
we
crazy.
just knew like it was like a foreshadowing thing. Like he's gonna take it up the ass eventually.
But yeah, I texted you that, and then before I knew it, everybody knew, and then I was like, let me just get on Grindr for fun, like.
I love how like that was your like that's like especially watching that new show Overcompensating. Like that's everybody's like you come out of the closet and then boom Grindr. Like not like ooh let me like think about how I'm gonna go to hell one day. Like no
Grindr, yeah, same thing.
Exactly.
But yeah, I got on the app, and then my stepbrother, who was also gay, saw my profile on there, and he took a screenshot and sent it to my mom.
And it was like Twink looking for
It was
dominant
not.
bear.
It was not.
It was actually.
And then my mom came into my
T
room
for T.
and she's like, "Hey, do you know your profile or your picture is on a gay dating site?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Okay, well, you could have used a better picture."
Your mom was like, "Oh, you're gay. Let me get you ready for the
Let me
gay-
gag
Let me
him."
gag you. Let me read you one so you know exactly what the fuck you're getting into."
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Thank you." Like, that was fucked up. I don't think I changed my picture. But I did end up seeing eventually my stepbrother, and I blocked him. And then I think I kind of just like came out, like I was just like started living my quote truth, and
what is your truth?
gay, like I don't know. I just like
One thing that I always thought was so funny about Austin is like whenever like I would ask like, "Oh, like what are you into?" Like, because I just want to know like what his tea is. He'd be like, "I'm just Austin."
Like I don't even like really consider myself gay, but like I mean I've like been with a girl before. I used to have a girlfriend. We don't need to mention names. Athena knows her. No,
Ivanka Trump.
oh, ew, bitch! What the
You
fuck?
deep
I was
up in
a
it.
no, I was not. But I don't know. Like I could find a girl attractive, but like I don't think I would ever want to be in a relationship.
Okay, speaking on you finding women attractive, a couple weeks ago we went out with Austin and he like got super drunk and tried to make out with one of our friends, Jasleen. The second he kissed her, turned away to throw up.
No. I was like, you would kiss me as like a chaser. And she's like, sure. So I took the fireball shot. Did not need said fireball shot. I take the shot, kissed Jasleen, turn, almost projectile vomited.
And
all
do you
over
think
the
it was
floor.
because of the fireball or because she was a woman? Or pretending to be a
Maybe both. Pretending to be a woman is
woman?
insane.
I didn't say that, you said that.
What the
Roll back
hell?
the tapes.
Girl, I can
If it's
up
gonna
your,
tell of me saying
yeah, and I'm gonna up the volume on it too, so they can for sure hear you.
Girl, please.
I don't know. Whenever I get drunk, I just
I'm
like,
gonna start doing that instead of when people are like, "Oh, like what's your sexuality?" I'm like, "I'm just Austin."
Bitch, why Austin? Why can't you just be Athena? Be
It's
yourself.
like me saying that I'm a lesbian.
I'm literally not a lesbian.
You're
You
both.
are a lesbian with Athena, with
Well,
Denise,
you're, like, built-
with
no,
Cheyenne,
well,
with
you were not sound like 'cause you
Jasleen.
stuttered, but I mean, you may not be a lesbian at heart, but you're definitely built like one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do with that what you will.
I won't do anything with that because.
I know what you're gonna do with that.
Oh, the only time I was a lesbian was when we go to that lesbian club in Portland. Oh, honey. Wait, what's it called? What's that lesbian club
That's
here?
in LA. Honey,
There was one that we would go to in Portland that was lesbian.
a
wasn't it?
lesbian bar? No, was it?
It's small. You just sit outside. It's skinny.
Was it the one that was newer? Like before
I
it
think so,
moved?
yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know if that was a
I don't know
lesbian
what it was
bar.
called.
But we did go to a lesbian bar here, and it was a really good time.
I love a lesbian bar. I love lesbians. They're like
Yeah.
such a good time.
Gay
They're just, like,
guys are
cool.
annoying.
Oh my god, you know, I'm gonna say something that's gonna make me sound cis, which I love. I went to the lesbian bar. Not one girl hit on me.
You were living?
Well, no, I was pissed because like it's like aren't like
Oh, because
clearly they were like, oh, that's not a real woman, but like you know, I was gagged. I was like, it was a lot of fun, and I was like kikiing and like like living with the girls, but yeah, they didn't not fuck with me.
I don't know. They just don't care as much as like gay guys. Gay guys are annoying. When you go to
Oh,
the
I
club,
think-
they're always trying to like stunt up or like pull one up and be the baddest or like I don't know, serve or something. But it's like just have fun. You're at a club.
No, yeah, gay people in general are just like a lot, which I love. Like I love gay people. I feel like my most like comfortable around gay people. But the gays in LA are crazy. And I'm talking about like the Twinks specifically. Like they're all so catty and like everybody wants to be famous. Like they're all like insane.
Everybody wants to fight there. Like it's crazy. I don't even remember one time I was just walking down the street. Might have said something. Not crazy, I swear. And some guy was like, "What'd you say?" Like, I'm gonna kick your ass. And then Keelan like pulled me away really fast. And I was like, let's run.
I should have let you get your ass beat.
No.
Yeah.
How did we get on that topic?
Of what?
Oh, coming out. Anyways. So yeah, speaking of getting my ass beat, how did you come out?
That's an insane segue. An insane transition. Almost as insane as mine.
Woo! You ate.
The way I came out was I came out as gay first because I was like rushed out of the closet and like I was definitely still cooking in there. Because I had another gay friend in high school who was like, "You're definitely gay," and I was like, "No," but
Say the name. I'll bleep it.
no, I don't care. But I had a friend in high school who like was like, "Oh, you're gay, like come out." So I was like, "Okay, like whatever, like let's," because he didn't want to be like the only open. The person who rushed me out of the closet didn't want to be like the only openly gay person at our high school. So I was like, whatever, I'll come out with you and like we'll be divas. And we definitely were divas. But then eventually like I told my parents about it, which was so annoying because like they caught me straightening my hair and like fully freaked out and was like, what the fuck are you doing? I remember my sister was like, what the fuck are you doing?
When you were like coming out as gay or?
Yeah, because I was like
Oh.
cross dressing a little bit. And I would like straighten my hair.
How old were you?
When I came out as gay,
Yeah.
I think maybe like 16.
Oh wow.
16 to 15. Because
You
like
came out not long before.
everybody like knew, but like my parents were just like very religious. Like they were like, we're gonna be oblivious to the fact that you literally like are screaming Ariana Grande in your room.
I didn't know that you came out like that recently from like when I met you.
Well, no, I think I came out. I think I came out my sophomore year of high school, and then like I realized it because like I knew it, but I didn't really come out officially to. I came out to everybody else like sophomore year, and then junior years when I came out to my parents.
Oh, okay.
And they were gagged, and it took them a long time to kind of get used to the fact or kind of like be okay with it. And then the second they were like, okay, like this is cool, boom, I was like, I'm trans. And that was definitely a little bit harder on them, more so just because my parents have always been very like, what's the word? They've always been very accepting because like they love me to death. Like they're obsessed with me. But I think more so for them, they were just scared because like they grew up in a different era, a different world. And back then, like being gay and trans was a lot scarier. Like people would genuinely get killed. So I think that it was more so like a fear. Like they're like, we saw what other trans and gay people experience in Mexico. Like that's going to be like reality for you. And when I came out to my dad, he was like, well, he was so gagged. He was like, well, that's more of a you problem. And I was like, it's not a problem. But if you want to make it a problem, we can make it a problem, baby. But then after I came out, like they gave me a sense of like, not that they didn't really accept me, but they were like not okay with it. So that just made me be like such a massive to them. So like whenever like they would misgender me or like get my pronouns wrong, I would literally cuss out my parents, which I feel so bad. But like, I mean, they still do it now to this day, which I don't really care about it anymore because like we misgender each other all the time, which is really funny. Yeah, it was low-key a little traumatizing for people to be like, oh, I'm not okay with like your lifestyle, but I was like, I'm gonna make you okay with my lifestyle.
You have to be okay.
Either you're okay with it or you're gonna get shot, so pick one. I don't care that we're related. But yeah, coming out as trans, I feel like we talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but it's a little insane. But like the second I knew I was trans, like the second everything clicked, shout out to Nikita Dragon, I was like, oh, I want to immediately start living my truth. But yeah, ever since then, I have not looked back.
No, you're like loving yourself and all that shit.
Sure. But just a quick piece of advice to all like the new dolls, please get on hormones as soon as you possibly can. If you find out that it's for you, if you want to go in that route. Because I remember I took a long time because I was like you don't have to be on hormones to be trans, which is true. I still think it's true. But I really wish I would have started earlier because I feel like I was very like in my head a lot about a lot of things. And I feel like once I started getting on hormones, like my mind switched and I started thinking like an actual woman, because even if you're not on hormones, you're still a woman, but like the hormones really change your body and they make you genuinely think like a woman. I mean, you'll cry a lot and like gain weight, but
that's beautiful.
Girl, you wanted me to shut the fuck up. Just tell me to shut the fuck up.
When can I start transitioning?
Out of those clothes into men clothes? Because you look like a lesbian.
I kind of do.
No, I like it. It's fine. Green.
You're green. Obsessed with me. I think it brings out my eyes.
Period.
My eyes are like greenish.
I also want to be Puerto Rican so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we just talked about coming out, which is kind of like annoying because like I hate talking about like gay stuff, especially during Pride Month. Also, I want to talk about something that's pissing me off right now. And I don't know if we'll keep this in or not, but there has not been a lot of brand deals in like the beauty industry right now, especially for like queer people, because I think it's because of like the whole Trump thing that happened, like the DEI thing. Not a lot of brands are doing Pride deals this month.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
And I think now it's because like they're like, oh, we don't have to. Because I will say like the last couple of years that I've been an influencer, I do get brand deals, but towards Pride, like they pay more and there's way more. Like every brand wants to work with you. And at first I was like, it is what it is. It's whatever. Like I'm getting paid, so like I'll do it. But now knowing that they don't want to work with us because they don't have to, it's actually so gut wrenching. And brands, I hope that you guys know I'm taking note, and I will start literally like using your products and videos and cussing you guys the fuck out. I'm still going to use your products because they're sickening, but
period.
If I meet the CEO of like NARS, you're getting cussed out. So transitioning onto pop culture, I feel like there's something in like not just the LGBTQ scene, but there's a new pop girl rising.
Miss Addison Rae.
Exactly. How do we feel about Addison Rae?
I love her music. It's
good.
Good. Like her song New York, I'm moving. I mean, the beginning is kind of like a different, and then she switches it up and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't really listened to her album though.
I listened to it all when it came out, when it leaked. Oops. But it is really good. It's very different. I was scared because her first ever song, Obsessed, was kind of low key, like a flop in my opinion. But then like she had all those demos, like the Lady Gaga demo that was really good, and then I Got It Bad is like one of like the best pop songs released in like the last couple of years. But no, I think Addison Rae is here, and she's here to change the game, whatever the fuck that means. But
she's like reinventing, or
I wouldn't say reinventing because it's giving very early Madonna and Bjork and like that. But I will say that I feel like there isn't anybody in that realm of music right now, so I'm really happy to see what she does because her aesthetic and everything about her is just, you know, cool. I wish she wasn't a Trump supporter, but there was like a video of Addison Rae going up to Trump at like a basketball game being like, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. And she was the one that went up to him. So yeah, there's that. But I mean, you can still like somebody's music and disagree with them.
Yeah. I listen to music all the time.
You listen to what?
Your music all the time.
And what do you disagree with me on? The fact that I'm trans?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it's good to know now. But I literally caught you cross-dressing in my clothes like 2 weeks ago. What do you have to say about that?
We don't have to talk about that right now.
I want to talk about it.
I don't.
Have you always been cross-dressing?
Okay.
The nod. Yeah, that was going nowhere.
But what other kind of music is out right now? I don't really know. Like they have a new music daily on like Friday or Thursday, 9 p.m. Pacific time. I have a little reminder that tells me every time new music comes out because
I literally know when new music comes out, and I'm already listening to like the leaks days in advance just because I need to know what's really going on with music. How do we feel about Tate McRae?
I like her music.
Yeah, it's really
I just think she's Canadian.
I will say this: Canadian people are very weird. They have like a weird aura to them where they're like extremely nice, but like in a fake mean way where they're like, I'm being nice to you because I actually don't like this about you. But I don't know if that's true or if that's just like wrong to think. But Canada does have Justin Trudeau and he's hot as fuck, so maybe I do like Canadians.
Did he get like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I just think she's Canadian. I don't think she knows what's really going on. I mean, that might be ignorant.
I know
to say.
one. Well, I mean, I know one Canadian, and she's completely oblivious to what the fuck's going on. All she knows is,
you are right.
all she knows is
does
lip liner and lip
not.
gloss.
So maybe it's true. Maybe Canadians just like have no idea what is really going on. So like, she's just like,
I just think they live in like such a perfect society that they're like unaware to everything else going on.
she probably just like saw Morgan Wallen's streams and was like, he has good streams. Let me collab with him.
I would have done the same thing.
But yeah, I don't really know. I don't think there was any good music that came out yesterday. Wait, somebody that was leaked.
Zara Larsson.
Zara Larsson.
Zara Larsson released music, and it's called Midnight Sun. I think the album's called Midnight Sky. You guys need to stop sleeping on Zara Larsson. She's that girl. I saw her
literally
at a concert a couple of years ago, and she danced her ass off.
She can dance. There's
She's
one
like,
thing about her. She's gonna dance.
She may be white, but she's not white when it comes to dancing. Can you relate?
Yeah.
Quickly? Okay.
I don't know. I dance insane. Like, don't
Yeah,
let me
you
have
do-
a piece
you
of
definitely
liquor.
do dance like a white person.
Let me have a piece of liquor and I'm dancing.
One time at one of our friends' weddings, Austin, we were like all on the dance floor, and then you like went to the other side of the dance floor, and he kind of made it seem like he was gonna do something catty. So all of our friends looked over, and Austin attempted to do a death drop after like never attempting to do it before, and all you hear is a big splat. Like,
I didn't do a death drop. I dropped dead.
whatever that means.
Pretty sure I had a concussion.
Yeah, and I just want you guys to know that there was music that was being played very, very loudly, and you could hear when Austin's skull cracked.
Yeah.
One of the best days of my life.
Why do I like every like this episode and last episode I'm talking about my head getting smashed?
Oh my god, that explains so much.
Yeah.
You be getting your head smashed.
Maybe I low-key have concussions and it just is like never
Have you had a
gonna go
concussion
away.
since you were born or what?
Literally,
Is that what
when I came out of my mom's womb, my mom fell asleep during like labor, and they had to use like a vacuum thing to like pull me out.
So that's why you're like fucking stupid.
I have like so much like traumas in my head. What the hell? I'm just like thinking about it. I'm like,
One
holy
time,
shit.
Austin wanted us to go like, what was it like?
Roller skating,
Rollerblading. And none of us wanted to go, but Austin made us go. And Austin was really, really good at rollerblading. And you kept like rollerblading like circles around all of us. And like me and my friend Denise, obviously we were like, we couldn't get the hang of it. And our friend Branton as well, because we're all like top heavy. And Austin was like, oh my God, like it's so easy. Look. And then Austin, like, I don't know what he did, but he like tripped and you rolled back and like hit your head up.
I like flipped back. I think I was roller skating. I'm way better at like roller blading, but like when I was roller skating, I don't know, maybe I just like wasn't prepared for it, and I just went boom,
Cracked your head open.
concussion.
That point, I think at that point you did really have a concussion.
Yeah, and I didn't go to work the next day either. I remember that. But yeah, I just like, and I think those were like near each other too, which is really crazy. And I never went to go get checked out. I just paid it dust, so I probably could. I don't know how long concussions last. Probably still have one. Clearly.
I had something similar happen to me where a while ago when I first started doing TikTok, I really went like balls to the wall, no pun intended.
Oh my god.
My eyes are up here. And I was really taking like TikTok like seriously, and I really was like obsessed with doing my own stunt work at the time, which I still do to this day. I think it's a lot of fun. I'll insert a clip of the video. Me and Junior were doing this stupid skit, and at the time I was like, every video needs to have a gag. I still do that with like our videos now, but at this time like the gags were extreme. And for this one, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll just bullshit the script. But all I know is that I'm falling down the stairs in this episode. And I did. I ended up falling down the stairs, and I wanted to do my own stunts. And I was like, if I fall down the last 3 steps, I'll be fine. Well, I didn't realize how fucking heavy I was. And also, the stairs that I was falling down had like wood around them. And like, there was like a really sharp edge. And I was like, whatever, I'll start from this step, which was the third to last step. I rolled over and split my head open, and I thought it was fine at the time, but my friend who was looking at me, he's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Blood.
Blood. Just blood. I felt like I was in a horror movie because just like blood just started coming down, and I was like, "Wait, what is going on?" More blood, and I ended up going to like the bathroom, and there was so much. Like I had never seen that much blood. I felt like at that moment it was very like I was like, ooh, like kind of gender euphoric, because I was like, oh, I'm on my period, but like, and I was bleeding boots, and the video like was not worth it. The video ended up getting like 200K views. I did like a story time, 200K views. Again, like that's a lot of views, but like if I'm splitting my head open, I really wish it was like for like millions and billions of views. But like,
yeah, like you literally risked your life.
You know, at the time, like I wasn't. Oh yeah, no, I definitely. Oh, and by the way, I split my head open. I bled a lot, and I just had I didn't go to the hospital.
I thought you did.
I did the next day because I didn't want to go, but they ended up making me go because my head was like split open. Because I think I wrapped my head around and I was like, oh, I'll be fine because I'm like Mexican or whatever. Because I'm Mexican, not Mexicans. Fuck ice, by the way. Period.
I
just randomly put that in there. Fuck ice. And yeah, I ended up getting stitches the next day.
I feel like my head is slowly bleeding right now.
I believe it.
Okay.
But also, like, I'm trying to think of like what else. I remember one of the cattiest stories that I have to like. This is like random. Like, this is just I'm randomly putting this in there because I think it's funny. But I remember one time, I was really drunk. Me and one of my best friends, Kyler, were in WeHo, and I was drunk as fuck, and he was also like drunk as fuck going on. He was trying to go home with this like guy who was like not cute at all, and I was trying to stop him. I was like, Kyler, like, let's go home. The car's here. No. I wish it was.
Oh.
I would have let him stay. But he was trying to leave with this guy, and I was like, no, like, let's go. And even the guy was like, you should go with your friend. Like, go home. Because, like, the guy did not want Kyler to go home with him because he was so messed up. Not because, like, he didn't think he was attractive or anything. But he was like, no, this, like.
You're drunk as hell.
Yeah. And all I know is that I was trying to convince Kyler to go, and I think I blacked out at one point. And, like, the next thing I know is, like, I'm on the floor, and Kyler's, like, right in front of me. We're, like, laying like this. And I just remember like my head hurt so bad, and my friend Colin like picks me up, and then we get home, and I'm like taking off my glam, and like my eye just starts getting darker and darker and darker and darker. The next day I woke up, black eye, boots.
No, I remember you FaceTime me that night. You had a knot on your.
Oh yeah, I had like a big ass knot, like kind of Cardi B style.
Huge, like. Oh,
okay.
It was.
I
was gagged, and you were like still drunk, and I'm like, Athena, like. Your head is not going to be okay.
Yeah, the next day I woke up with a super. I'll show you guys the picture. I had a black eye boots, but honestly, it was kind of like like that was worth it to me because after that my engagement was like insane. Like people actually give a fuck, and I was like live, and like my views were skyrocketing. They're like, "What happened? Like what happened? Like did you get hate crimed?" And I was like, "I wish." But yeah, I had a black eye, and it definitely was really good for engagement for a while. So I need to do that again. You would punch the fuck out of me right now?
Hell no.
No. Well, what if I told you I was trans?
Oh, then I would definitely would.
Yeah, but that was insane. Yeah, that black eye was.
It was fierce.
It was fierce. It was.
We'll put a picture in. Don't worry. But oh my god.
For the last round of this, I think we should do marry, fuck, kill.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Okay.
Are these famous people? Are these friends? Are these exes?
They could be anything. Just make it as interesting. I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna give myself a minute as well. And we're gonna.
Damn, you should have gave me like a little more time. I would have come up with something really catty.
Well, I think on the spot is like funny as well. But next time for sure. Okay, so let's give ourselves a minute.
Oh, I got one. I got two. Let me think of a third one.
So I got two as well. I'm trying to think of the third one too.
Okay, I got it.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Marry, fuck, kill. Denise. Grindr trade. Jasleen.
Marry Grindr trade because I'm in love with him. Oh, by the way, I need to talk about that as well. But marry Grindr trade, fuck Jasleen because who doesn't want to fuck Jasleen? Go look up Jasleen White Rose on social media and tell me you don't want to fuck her. And then unfortunately kill Denise.
Wow,
But
Denise,
no,
you
but
hear that?
Denise,
your lover.
listen, her watching right now, she's like, "What?"
Denise is
She
literally
just
your
made,
lover.
like a big noise. She's like, "What?"
Denise is your lover, and you're gonna kill her?
Well, I would fuck her too. I mean, you already have,
I never did.
but oh, I didn't even realize. But
Marry Grindr trade is crazy.
marry Grindr trade is crazy.
Fuck Jasleen. Okay.
Understandable.
Kill Denise is crazy.
You don't. Yeah, that's crazy to you because that's
no,
your baby
that's
mama.
like that's your literal love. Like,
no, but you literally fucked her, and that's why it's crazy to you.
Oh my god, please.
For yours, you're gonna say marry, fuck, kill for her, all three of her. But
I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna fuck her, and then I'm gonna kill her.
wait, actually, speaking of the Grindr trade, I don't know if you guys watched last episode, but last episode I talked about how like there was this guy from Grindr that I was like obsessed with. Don't use Grindr, please, especially if you're a doll. Love yourself. Yesterday I called him drunk as fuck, and I ended up crying because I was like, "This is the last time you're ever gonna hear from me."
You called him?
Because he had been texting me for like the last
I
couple
forgot.
days.
You
So-
guys. Oh yeah, you guys ended it for sure.
Yeah, so I
For
just,
like 2 weeks,
I just
probably.
keep it after me, it's whatever. But yeah, no, he wouldn't stop texting me the last couple days, so I was like, let me just call him and give him closure, because he's like a what is he, Colombian? And Colombian men don't do really well with closure. So I was just telling him like I'm probably gonna end up moving back to Oregon soon, and like honestly, you're kind of a waste of time because we're not gonna get married. And also, he's like a little bit younger than me, so it's like whatever. But
He's 24.
yeah, and I'm 27, 3 years.
Interesting.
But yeah, basically, I was like, this is like the last time you're ever gonna hear from me. Like giving very like telenovela like villain.
You'll never see me again.
That's exactly what I said, but in Spanish.
Oh.
But and he was like, no, like why can't we just like write out these like last 6 months like together and make them like the best 6 months of your life? I was like, I'm not
The way
gonna
you think
die.
you're moving back to Oregon is crazy.
I probably am. But no, he was like, well, no, like if you're gonna move back, like let's make these next 6 months like the best 6 months of your life. And I was like, I don't have a disease. I'm not gonna die. Like what? Like his thought process, it just goes to show like younger men are stupid, and men are stupid at all ages. But he was like, let's make this the time we have left like the best. And I was like,
You're like, please. You're like, okay, let's go to Vegas, get married.
no, like let's get like exactly like let's get married. Like what are you talking about? I just like hate men. Like I just want to get married this year. I say that every year. I'm like I'm gonna get married this year. But
Okay,
no,
so
that was just lore that I wanted to drop. But for you, marry, fuck, kill your ex-girlfriend's forehead because it was huge. Keelan. Who's somebody problematic? Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say I'd fuck Mr. Krabs. Don't sue me. Don't arrest me.
I'm killing the ex-girlfriend's forehead.
You're shooting her in the forehead?
I said I was killing her. I didn't say what I was gonna do to kill her.
Oh, you were gonna kill her. You were gonna give it to her one fierce last time and kill her.
You're so stupid. And then I don't know about marry or fuck Keelan or Mr. Krabs.
You don't know if you would fuck or marry Mr. Krabs?
I'd probably fuck him because he is too crazy and stuff like that. But I'd probably marry Keelan.
No, Mr. Krabs is about that money. Like, what do you mean you would kill or you would just?
I would just fuck him. Girl, he's not giving you any money. He doesn't like sharing his money.
I just wanted to show Wilhelmina really quick in the video because she recently has been hating me. Does anybody know what's really tea with bangles? Because she like hates me right now.
Girl, she's in her teenage
You wanna
years.
say
She's
something?
pissed.
Say something. Ready?
But yeah, I guess kill my ex-girlfriend's forehead, fuck Mr. Krabs, and marry Keelan.
I feel like Keelan would be very pleased to hear that. if he was watching, which he's not.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Keelan and I, like, if we were just alone, I feel like we get along, like, in small groups and stuff like that. Mr. Krabs, I don't want to be a stepdad.
I want everybody to take note, and like this is really gonna show you what kind of person Austin is. He said he would fuck Mr. Krabs. You could have been like, oh, I'm not answering that, but you answered it.
You literally cut back, roll the tapes, bitch. You literally just said you would fuck Mr. Krabs.
I never said that.
You
Girl,
there's two cameras
I'm gonna
recording.
destroy these fucking cameras, but you're never gonna get that footage back.
There's 2 cameras recording. There's 2 mics on.
Yeah, but like I meant it in like a fun, quirky way. Like I wouldn't actually do it. I would do it.
You didn't say how you had to fuck him.
I would fuck him over.
With a bag on his head. Oh, glory hole style, please.
The bag would be on my head. Suffocate me, Mr. Krabs.
But anyways, we should probably get going.
Yeah, that's all the time we have for today's episode. This is definitely shorter, and I feel like it was more interesting. The last one, I feel like we took a long time.
Yeah, I feel like it's the second episode, so we're not really getting like the hang of it.
But hey, we're on our second episode.
And you have the clap now.
And
I just gave you chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis.
I already had those things.
All of it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
From Denise.
Oh, no.
But yeah, anyways, I still feel hungover as the fuck.
Okay, well, and on that note, I guess we're going to go. But don't forget to follow us on all socials. My socials are Athena Lena everywhere.
My socials are Austin H. AITCH, not the letter H.
Well, that's enough about that.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel if you guys like watching our videos. And also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Beauty and the Twink Pod. Our videos are hilarious.
Or you're a loser. Loser ass bitch.
Follow us or you're a loser.
Or you don't support gay men and trans women.
Which one is which?
We'll let them decide. Comment down below.
Okay, we love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.